Yo, so getting fit, building your dream physique is simple, but it's not easy. In this video, in the next 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to explain everything you need to build your dream physique. However, that's just the physical aspects. It's the mental that get men stuck. Do you know that only 20% of men stick to the gym and train consistently after their first month in the gym, of starting the gym? And then, of that 20%, this fact is now I'm not sure on, how much of that 20% actually see results that they want to see? I'm going to say it's probably about a quarter. That is a crazy statistic. How few men go to the gym? First off, that's a wild statistic. How many men can stay consistent with it is appalling. All you really need to do is set goals. How do you want to look? Pick a goal. When I get lean, when I put on muscle. Good, great, pick one. Figure out your macros, whatever they are specific to your body. 200 grams protein, 250 grams carbs, 60 grams fat, whatever, calculate, figure it out, and then every single week, all you are doing, if you want to lose weight, subtract 20 grams of carbs, or subtract 9 grams of fat, vice versa, to build muscle. Just run that. Train, resistance train, 4 to 5 times a week, for 40 minutes to an hour, simple. Nothing crazy. Train with intensity, focus, get off your phone. You don't really need that much of a science-based program to see like phenomenal progress. From there, make sure that you are getting 8 hours of sleep. Go to bed at the same time every night. Wake up at the same time. Don't sit on your phone. Just make sure you're getting 8 hours. That's relatively simple. Plan your day and evaluate. Make sure that you are figuring out what you've done well, what you didn't do well, and plan tomorrow. And the last and final thing is simply move more. Can you do 8 to 10,000 steps, do some cardio, or do some mobility every day? Yeah, you can. Pick one of them, do it. I think that these 3 things are the cheat codes to dropping weight. They're also the cheat code to feeling great, to revitalising your energy. Super simple. Now, all of that, as you now know, it's not crazy. All you need to do is make adjustments weekly and stay consistent with those things. But it's to stay consistent that's very hard. It's what makes people fail. But consistency isn't sexy. You just gotta do the thing. You just gotta do it. You've just got to keep on doing it. And that is where most guys get things wrong. They just can't keep to their word. They just can't continue doing the thing. And that is a big, big issue. Now there's 2 ways that I have found to get around this, the most effective ways possible. First one isn't great, but do it for hatred. You know, everyone that's called you fat, called you skinny, me skinny, called me lanky. Well, there's a part of me that put on muscle and built a physique because fuck them. Because they aren't right. Because I'm going to fucking prove to you that I can do the thing. I'm going to prove to you that I'm not skinny. That I can be jacked. That actually I'm going to make you envious of where I am. Hatred. Whatever people say you can't do, or whatever negativity people say, oh, you can't go to the gym, you won't be able to stick to it, you're fat, whatever, you're ugly, whatever. Use that. Use that as fuel. It definitely has helped me. It's not a great place to be mentally, but it's a good way to start. Secondly, and I think what is really, really important, and we know this from kind of top psychologists, people that are hyper successful, is it's a long road. Getting fit, getting healthy, it doesn't happen overnight. You need to stay consistent every single day. And you probably won't see a difference in just a week. You probably won't even see that much difference after a couple of weeks. And if you're carrying a good amount of weight, it can take a long time. Or if you're skinny, muscle grows really slowly. So it's hard to put on muscle. You just need to be consistent. Do the same things over and over again. But the issue with that is there's not a lot of rewards. If you're trying to gain muscle, maybe putting on a pound of muscle a month is a really good rate of progress without getting fat. But a pound of muscle is kind of hard to notice. Doesn't do much. Right? So what do? You have to engineer it in some way possible to gamify the journey, to focus on the small things, the small improvements, the wins along the way. That's why I think evaluating your progress is so beneficial. Because today, your weight might not have changed at all. You might look in the mirror, there's a mirror right here. You might look in the mirror and see no difference. But you can say, this is day 10 of me hitting my macros in a row. I got a wee bit more steps in. I did a couple of extra minutes more on cardio. I really wanted to quit my workout, but I actually just grinned, white knuckled it and finished it, and I got a good pump in. Like, finding all these small things that you can celebrate is truly the key. What are the small victories that happen every day that you probably overlook that can change everything? Because if you're in a journey like this, it is all mindset. It simply is. If you are constantly speaking to yourself negatively and poorly, and you're not good enough, you're ugly, you're fat, you've got all this bad internal monologue, you're lazy, you should be doing something better, you should be further ahead, you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit at some point. Because there's only so long you can listen to that for. Really. But if every day you can look at it like, you know what, I won today. I made small wins today. You can gamify the process. Like, here's a wee hack before I cut out. I measure my weight in pounds instead of kilos. No reason for it, apart from pounds is a smaller unit of measurement than kilos, so I can see more of a difference, real time, every single day when I weigh myself in pounds. If I've lost 2 pounds today, if I've lost 2.2 pounds today, or over the week, that's better to me than 1 kilo. So there's 2.2 pounds for 1 kilo. 2.2 just sounds bigger, it sounds better. How much weight have you lost today, or this week? 2.2 pounds. How much weight have you lost over the last couple of weeks? 4.4 pounds. So it just sounds better than kilos, and it's just a psychological trick. If every time you step on the scales and you see a pound, or 0.1 or 0.2 of a pound difference, that's good. Obviously it takes more weight to be lost or to be gained to see a kilo improvement. So gamify it, play the game, figure out ways that you can really win along the journey, test yourself, become better every single day, and you will get there. You will build the physique. More importantly, you'll build the mindset. So, peace, I'm out. If you've liked, please subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. My video and my phone number is down below on this caption underneath, description underneath, 07469 722 742. If you're struggling, if you get any questions, let's smash it together. I will figure out where your pitfalls are, where your hurdles are, and we will make sure that you are flying. Peace.